Okay, as we move forward, it's all about that organisation in the boat. Pretty simple rule when you come fishing with me in my boat. If you pick something up from somewhere, you use it, that's where it goes back. I hate it when someone picks up the pliers from here and they end up over there. They need to be in the same place at all times, then you always know where they are. I've got these seat covers, which you've seen before, and in here I have the hook out gun, which I always use. I have a pair of heavy duty aluminium split ring pliers that are just great pliers. We have a couple of knives, we have some cutters, we have some flatty flickers for getting hooks out of fish as well. I have a line cutter for when we're marlin fishing, for chopping leaders, and some bridle needles. Everything's there, everything's in one place. As we move further down, another thing, guys, towels. You can never have enough towels in a boat. Don't go stealing mum's good ones, use the old ones. They're really handy for, you know, wiping your hands if you catch a really big fish, being able to wet them and cover them, all that sort of stuff. Even just to wipe the boat down while you're fishing, towels are a must have. And then if we go into the tackle locker, I have a whole lot of tackle trays at home, and I sort of just like to take out, you know, the trays that I need. Quite simply, this is my hook tray. It's not overly big, all right? I haven't got 1,000 hooks in there. What I have is a range of hooks and enough of each to be able to use, because eventually water will get in there and stuff will rust up. So you don't want your whole tray of 1,000 hooks rusting up. This way, if something goes wrong, you know, and it does get rust, you can sort of get rid of it and start again. There's just enough bits and pieces here to get me through. I have a bulk storage of extra stuff in the front, but the other thing I have is my get out of trouble kit. Now this here, guys, helps a lot. It looks like an absolute mess of tackle, and let me tell you, it is. But what's so handy about this is, say I'm going out in the bay snapper fishing and a school of salmon pops up, I know that in here I've got just a couple of metal slugs. I can quickly tie one on and catch a salmon. If I need to catch a squid, I've got some squid jigs in there. If a kingfish pops up, I've got myself something like one of these X-Rat Preys. I've even got a bigger stick bait, just like that Rapala long cast right there. So I'm sort of covered. If I need a deep diving minnow to do some trolling, I've got that there. This may look like chaos, and it is, but let me tell you, this kit has saved the day many a time, got me out of plenty of sticky situations and got me into more fish. Put that guy away, and then finally, when I talk about having lots of trays for different stuff, quite simply, last trip I was fishing for whiting, so I just have a box here that's got all my whiting stuff in it, guys. It's got whiting snatchers and whackers, and it's got rigs, and it's got spare hooks and stuff like that. It's got a little tackle box of whiting hooks and beads. It's got everything I need here for a day on the whiting. And the great thing is that I know if I'm looking for something, that's where it all is. If it ain't in this box, we don't have it with us. It makes life so much easier. Again, if we're not whiting fishing, take that out of the boat, put in whatever else you need, and you're away. So not bulk amounts of tackle, guys, smaller amounts of gear, but just what we need, you know, with a few extra bits and pieces to get us out of trouble when we need it in any fishing situation. It's amazing. This small amount of tackle can catch your fish all around the country. I think it's time for us to head to the ramp, because there's a bunch more bits and pieces I want to show you that goes into making a successful fishing trip. Let's go.